Hello, this is the Night Circus,
Hi. Hi.
and today I am Angel,
I'm Maribel. I am Majo.
Artlist.io.
and today we're talking about paranormal games.
Ooh.
Those ones that you play with your friends during sleepovers.
I don't.
I don't have
Yeah, me
friends.
neither.
Hi. So we're going to start with Pam now.
Music
We're going to
licensing
start with these
reimagined.
scary games.
Well, for today's episode, I have two games that you can play alone or with your friends. I do not recommend to do this if you don't believe in it, and if you do and you're bored, do it. I don't care. So basically,
Artlist.io.
you have to be alone in your house. Like this, gotta be absolutely no one. Number two, well, that's rule number one. Rule number two, you need a candle and a sheet of paper
Music
and something
licensing
to write on it.
reimagined.
The next rule is that you are going to invite presence, demonic presence, that's the game, that's what the game says. So what you have to do is turn off, this has to be at 3 a.m. But right before 3 a.m., like at 2:40, switch all the lights off in your house. Take the sheet of paper and write your name on it. I think it has to be it with red ink. You have to write your name, and then you need to cut your finger a little bit so you can like put your
Music
stamp,
licensing
your
reimagined.
fingerprint on it, on the sheet, and then you open a door of any room. Remember, you have to be in the dark, completely darkness. You put this sheet of paper whatever place you want to, and then you are going to turn on the candle. Say your name 3 times.
Artlist.io.
You close the door slowly and then you walk backwards to the entrance of your home. Then you are going to wait. Now you're not going to light off the candle yet. You have to wait until 3 a.m. until the clock hits 3 a.m.
Music licensing
Then
reimagined.
once it's 3 a.m., you turn the candle on, and then you are going to start walking, but you don't have to look back. So all you have to do is keep walking, keep walking. It doesn't matter if your house is small or big. If your house is big and you have like hallways, well, you have to walk the hallways in the darkness. Or if your house is small, and you don't have that much space, you just need to keep walking, walking. And then
Artlist.io.
apparently you are going to hear a knock on the door where you left the sheet of paper with your name and your fingerprint. You're not supposed to open it, so if you listen to it, just ignore it and
Music
keep walking
licensing
as if nothing
reimagined.
had happened. And the main objective of this game is that you are going to start, besides hearing noises, you're going to start seeing shadowy figures. You know, because the only source of light that you're going to have is like the candle that it's lit. So, well, your eyes are only focused on that, so your peripheral vision, it's going to start seeing weird things. So you can keep going, keep playing the game until
Music licensing
the
reimagined.
sun rises, but it's not necessarily. You can do 30 minutes, or if you're scared enough, just like if you want to stop, you have to walk back to the door, to the room where you put the sheet of paper. You're going to knock because you're asking for permission to enter, because remember you called for malevolent presence. You invited a malevolent presence into your home, so you're asking permission to go in. You're going to take the sheet of paper, you tore it apart, and then you're going to turn off the candle. And then as fast as you can, you're going to light up the lights, to switch on all the lights of your house. But like really, really fast. You have to be really, really fast. And that's how the spirit is going to live. So that's the game that I wanted to talk about. I don't know what it's called.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I've heard that it's better if you do it for the experience. If you want to feel that adrenaline of being genuinely scared, it's better if you do it alone. Alone in the dark in your house
Okay.
at 2 a.m.
Okay. Well,
Music licensing
any comments?
reimagined.
You have to.
Who wants to play?
I don't.
Have you? Do you have to do that thing in your house? It doesn't.
No, it doesn't have to be in your home specifically. We're at college right now. We can do it here at college, but
Okay,
you do have to be alone, completely alone. At least in the building. If there's someone outside,
Artlist
but it's not bothering you, that's fine. But
So in the school, the whole school must be alone?
completely alone.
Oh, shit.
In the darkness. So like if we have the windows like this, even at night you can like see the lights from the city, or you have to cover the windows with something
Music
because it has to be
reimagined.
pitch black. Like when you close your eyes and you see nothing, like that kind of black darkness.
Those animals count? Like a rat? Cockroaches?
What do you mean?
Like in a building?
Oh no,
It
that
must be
doesn't matter.
another living being or just humans?
A human.
Okay.
No human beings except for yourself.
Well, I think I'm going to talk about the next game.
So you can have a dog.
I know.
It's safe.
I know Pam said that she don't care if you do that, but I will advise you don't do that, please.
If you are superstitious, just
Music
don't do it.
licensing reimagined.
Yes, I am superstitious. So, well, now I'm going to start. This is a Japanese game. We all love Japanese horror. They are really cool. And it is terrific. It is so scary. We know Japanese culture have these scary stories, a way to manage this type of stories. So
Artlist.io.
this game, it has to be with a plushie, like a beer plush,
A toy?
a toy, yes. And obviously you don't have to have an emotional connection with that toy. Be sure of that,
Music licensing
because you're going
reimagined.
to open the toy. So
Tear it
for
open.
this, tear it open. So for this, you're going to need the toy, Well, the toy plushie, the rice, scissors, a red thread,
Artlist.io.
Okay.
and what else? Be super
Careful.
expert. No, you have to be an expert to hide.
Hide and seek.
Yes,
Music
have it.
licensing reimagined.
you're going to lose.
And you don't want to.
And you don't want to lose.
What happens when you lose?
So
Let
Kills
her
you.
finish. Let her finish.
Okay.
this game, you start with open the plush, tear it off, tear it open. So you introduce the rice. Once you introduce the rice, you have to sew the plushie with the red thread.
Artlist.io.
And once you did that, you have to turn off all the lights in your house and be back with the toy. And I think you have to tell him like we're going to play or something like that. And stuff this plushie with the knife you had and run for your life, of course. Why not?
Just run.
Just run for your life and hide very well, so that this plushie, when it is going to move, once it moves, it can
Find It will stick you, right?
Music licensing
it
reimagined.
it's going to look for you, so you have to hide very well because it's going to stab you.
And it stops you.
Yes, as you stabbed him,
So do
now
you like?
it's going to stab you if he finds you.
I think I remember the name of the game, but I don't know if it's like that. Hakori, Hikori, or something like that. Kakurenbo.
Oh.
Something like that.
It's hide and seek, but in Japanese.
Oh.
Kori or something like that. Kakurenbo.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, so if you want to end the game, I think you have to say I win 3 times, and that is how you can end the game, or you can stay like that
Music licensing
all
reimagined.
the night until the sunrise. But yes, I don't recommend that.
Yeah, I guess not.
The name is Hitori Hikakuren.
Yes,
Ah, yes.
Hitori.
So if you're
Yes.
lonely and want to play hide and seek, you just
Yes, there is a video that went viral of that game because supposedly you can see the toy walking. It's a toy, a stuffed toy. It has its arm and legs, and you can see it like walking. But nobody knows if it's real or not. So
Music licensing
if you can
reimagined.
find that video, we'll put it right here. You can see it.
if it doesn't have any copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the game. Now we go with the other one.
You're feeling lonely or you want to play hide and seek, you
You
used
are
to
boring.
a shocking.
And I think
No.
It is a shocking.
and I think this game can be played with other friends also. I mean, you can hide with your other friends playing with that toy.
Artlist.io.
So we can play now.
No.
First, we need a stuffed animal because you need to take out the insides. I don't know what it's called.
This
The insects,
white
the cotton and all that.
thing.
like we don't know what it's called, and put the right
Music
rights
licensing
in and then throw
reimagined.
it back. So it's a process. So we
And-
cannot play
It's
right
too
now.
long.
Yes, and it has to be like 3 a.m. So
Yeah, you seem like a psychopath. It's much easier. So, who's next? You are next.
Maribel told us your story game.
I'm going to talk about the window game.
Artlist
please,
IO.
no, we have a window. We have a window
Big
And then
behind.
suddenly a face is going to like pop out.
No, please.
I think
Oh.
it's very,
That would be creepy if you see like a hand.
it's a very bad idea play this game with this window because it's so big.
Music
Oh,
licensing
Tell us
reimagined.
about
It
it.
is a good idea or a bad idea?
And we have a bed, so I think we can play now.
No.
So we have to follow these steps. The first, you have to begin the game at the night before you have to sleep. To start the game, you have to look at your window at night. You must focus and take the time you need. Close the
Artlist IO.
window properly and turn off the light and go to sleep. You have done it right, but after 30 minutes, you will hear knocking and noises coming from your window.
Music licensing reimagined.
Don't look at the window. Stay still and in a deep sleep and close your eyes. Don't open your eyes. The spirit will go away when the sun rises.
So, let me get straight. One instruction is go to sleep, like,
Yeah,
Stay asleep.
you only
Like
have
what?
to sleep and well,
deeply. Yeah,
Deeply.
deeply sleep meanwhile someone is knocking at your window.
But I think in this game you're not going to be able to sleep well because the noises, the knock,
yeah,
and the
Yeah,
flow
that's not
is
true.
really noisy.
It will get annoying at what point, isn't it? Like it's all night.
Music
You will
licensing
come to a point where it
reimagined.
just gets annoying.
But imagine if you stay in a second floor and
Alright.
you
Oh
hear
yeah, you're
that.
playing a paranormal game.
Or-
Paranormal things.
As
will
second floor,
happen.
I don't think people have problem with second floors because you can like climb up. Maybe in the 5th floor.
Yeah, something
Or
like
it
that.
depends.
Or-
the noises
For
will
example, here, I don't think no one can climb up here
it go.
unless you have a ladder. Ladder.
We don't know. Then what?
You have to be
Artlist IO.
the game must be done at night or it's the last night at the moment. The noises will be too loud and too loud, and at some point you will thinking
Music licensing
the window
reimagined.
can break, and if in the house are some other people and don't be
They won't hear that.
they won't hear that. They
You're going
Artlist
to be
IO.
the only one to hear the noises.
yeah, you and that creature that is outside are the only in the game. You are the
So it
only
gets personal then.
that can hear that noises. And at some point, the creature
Music
will
licensing
stop.
reimagined.
That is a trap to you because the creature want to know if you are awake. And nobody knows what is outside or what happened if you open your eyes or
I remember that was toast.
You have to close your eyes and don't move so much because you are pretending to be slept.
Artlist.io.
I have heard a story about this game. Someone I knew, she supposedly did this game, but she had a mirror
Music licensing reimagined.
in front of the window. I don't know, in front of her bed, so she could see what's in the window. But she said she was too scared to look at the mirror to see what was there.
So she did it for nothing.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm interested and I want to know what happens. I want to do it.
If nobody knows what
No,
happens,
please don't.
if nobody knows what happens, it cannot be nothing bad. Because if it dies, you know that it dies. And if it happens something horrible, the person will know, right? So you can never just forget.
Music licensing
Nobody knows. They have forgotten what happens, or nothing happens.
Or maybe disappear. They could
Or then it will be you disappear because nobody
No,
knows.
you can know what is
Outside.
because if you are here, if you are alive, it's because you win the game. And you
Okay, if you open the eyes to
you
die.
didn't open the eyes.
If you open your eyes to die.
Yeah.
Artlist.io.
So we do know what happens.
So the point is to keep your eyes closed. Doesn't matter the noise.
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't play it. Not so funny, you don't get a
Music
night to sleep.
licensing reimagined.
Yeah.
I don't think I will be able to play this game because I have insomnia, so I can't basically sleep.
Oh yeah.
Well, we go with the next game.
The last and the
So we
best
can end
one.
this because I'm
I'm going
scared.
to.
Okay.
I'm going to read this because you don't want to get it wrong. You really don't want to get it wrong. And it's
Artlist.io.
so ridiculous. So let's start with this. This game is called The Three Kings.
Oh, yes.
You do know The Three Kings.
Yes.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I know my stuff.
You need, two players at least, the principal and the partner, the one will help you through this. Now, let's have a little note here. Both principal and partner should both mentally, emotionally, and spiritually be stable. So I cannot play.
Me neither.
I wasn't going to play anyways. Do not attempt if either of you or your partner have serious issues in your life. Do not attempt if either of you have consumed drugs or alcohol within the last 3 to 5 days. So I cannot neither.
Artlist.io.
Now, the requirements. You need one large, quiet, empty room, as basically that's a basic requirement in all these games. Seems you need a room that is quiet and empty. I cannot play. A basement or a cellar is ideal, so this will
Music
be known as
licensing
a
reimagined.
game based on the United States. We don't have those in here. Chihuahua. A pack of candles, a lighter, a pocket of water, a mug or a cup, an electric fan, 2 large mirrors, 3 chairs, an alarm clock, fully charged mobile phones for both principal and partner, a place to sleep, your bedroom. Your bedroom is ideal if playing inside your own home, and a small object of sentimental value. This object will be your your thing that
We'll bring you back.
it brings you.
This is the game with more requirements.
Yeah, it has. Well, you can find all that in your home. It's like you
Music
don't have all those
licensing
experience.
reimagined.
You know, everyone has an electric fan, right? With these heat. While I'm sleeping. So well, we'll begin at 11 p.m. Do not begin if your partner is not present and or has not been briefed on his or her role. So you gotta call him that he's a partner and I am the principal. Your partner should remain in your home for the entire duration of the game. If your designated room has windows, cover or block them as completely as possible. Now,
Artlist.io.
place one chair facing north in the center of your designated dark room. This chair will be your throne. Place the other two chairs on either side of your throne, facing it an arm's length away, so back. This will be your queen's chair and your
Music
fool's chair.
licensing
Place one of your
reimagined.
two mirrors on the queen's chair and the other on the fool's. The mirrors should be perpendicular to the chair's seats and facing both each other and you. So you should be able to see your own reflection in each mirror from your peripheral vision while sitting on your throne. You should not have to turn your head or move your eyes to do so. So you gotta see them barely. Yes, you don't gotta look at them.
Artlist.io.
Place the bucket of water and the mug in front of you, just out of reach. Place the fan behind your throne, set it to medium low, never high, and turn it on. So yeah, you do not want to turn it high. And make sure it's stationary, not oscillating.
Music
Leave
licensing
the room, but keep the door
reimagined.
open. Go to your chosen sleeping spot, set the candles lighter, alarm clock, and your cell phone next to your bed. Make sure your phone is charging and set your alarm clock at 3:30 a.m. Really early. I wake up at the time every day. I hate it, so it's not so hard for me.
You wake up at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
You know
sometimes.
they say at 3 a.m. it's
If you wake up at 3
I wake
a.m.
up at 3:30 because I gotta wake up at 4:30.
Oh, because you work. Oh.
Yeah, so
Ah,
I wake up at
Thursday.
3:30 because I'm thirsty, but then I cannot sleep. So I lose all that of sleeping and I hate it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So it should not be that hard. Turn the lights off, hold your object with sentimental value, your power object, climb into bed and sleep. So we are going to do the main event. Wake up at 3:30 a.m. When your alarm clock goes off. Turn off the alarm, but do not turn on the light. Keep a hold of your power object, pick your mobile phone, light on one candle, and return to a dark room. You must be seated in your throne by 3:33 a.m. 3:33. Do not proceed if any of the following occur. Your cell phone did not charge, your alarm did not go off precisely at 3:30 a.m. 3:30. You approach the dark room and find the door closed. You approach the dark room and find the fan turned off. You are not seated in your throne by 3:33. Should any of these incidents should take your partner and any other contents and leave your power. Do not return until after 6 a.m. I don't know what happens. It's so serious. If you do not encounter any red flags, proceed, take your throne, but do not look directly at either of the mirrors. And do not let the candle go out. Use your body to protect the candle from the fire. Keep your eyes focused at the darkness in front of you. Again, do not look at the mirrors and do not look at the candle. Should you have any questions you wish to ask, you may ask them now. You may or may not receive a response. If you do, your response will come from the direction of one of the mirrors. And do not turn to look at the mirrors. Any answers received should be taken with the proverbial grain of salt. One of the mirrors is the queen and one is the fool, but it may not be clear which is which. Also note that to whatever may sell in the mirrors, you yourself are either the queen or the
Music
fool.
licensing
Remain in Trump until 4:34 a.m. To end this, at 4:34 a.m., your partner should call you out your name to end the game. If this doesn't work, your partner should call your cell phone. If it doesn't work, your partner should enter the room and without touching you, use the bucket or the water and mug. Use the bucket of water and the mug. So, that's it. It's just to ask a question.
Yes.
if you're looking for answers.
But in my opinion, it's a bothersome game just to do all that to ask something. Just to ask.
It
But
depends
maybe
if
it's something you want to know really, really,
Yeah.
really
yeah,
know.
who's your father or something like that. I don't know.
Who's stole
Or
my
I think
Music licensing reimagined.
things that can solve some human problems. I don't know.
I don't think it will give you the cure of cancer, just
Maybe.
like that.
Mhm.
Or that I will understand it.
Who ate my leftovers?
Yes.
Who ate my leftovers? You serious? It's going
Who
to tell
ate?
you.
Who ate?
Are you serious? You did all this for me?
The frappe I left at the refrigerator. At the refrigerator. At the fridge, yes. Because I have been craving that frappe
Artlist.io.
all day, so I need to know who eat it.
To take revenge. I know a similar game that is just. Well, I think I have a thing for games that you play by yourself. It's just you. The mirror has to be like those
Tall ones, the full body
full body
mirrors.
mirror, and you just sit. You can sit on the floor or sit on a chair, and you just stare at it, at your own reflection. You
Oh, no.
maintain eye contact with yourself as long as you can, and then the rumor says people who had played it said that they
Artlist.io.
have seen either shadowy figures again or people from the family members that passed away. So, but I think it has to be more with like the mental state that you are when you play in that game and you start seeing someone who passed away or something. I mean, it's just your brain playing tricks on you. But yeah, it's a game. You can
I
play
guess
it.
that it has to be with when you focus your view in one point and you start to see things.
Yeah,
You know?
that had happened to me, but I wasn't playing games. I was just like
Yeah, I think it's
dozing
normal.
off, like having an existential crisis, and then just starting at a point or a specific place, and then something else.
Yeah, you start seeing things.
Oh my god!
Artlist.io.
So yeah, no, well,
Yes, I have heard about the mirrors. I have heard but about something similar, but I think Angel already did it. Already said it. That if you keep
Music licensing
watching your
reimagined.
reflection,
you start seeing
but
things.
like you're going to start seeing things like these figures, or you're going to start watching yourself like melting. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, when you tire your
Like
vision.
distorting your vision.
Yeah, well, if you keep looking to one point with blinking, you will start tiring your vision and you will start seeing things.
Mm-hmm.
That's why many of the ones who look auras, they tell you to stay in a T-pose and to stare into the person's nose, and you will start seeing his aura. You start seeing things.
Oh, I
general.
have.
But why in T-pose?
I don't know, to get tired more quickly, I
Like-
guess. I think that is just to get tired.
I have tried to see my aura, but with one hand, like seeing my hand in a white, with a white wall behind. Yes, like this, and I can see a color.
The color of your hand?
Yes,
I see black.
I forget what color I could see, but yes.
Well, speaking of
Artlist.io.
auras,
I see brown.
Yeah, sure.
a friend of mine saw my aura and she said that it's purple. I don't know what that means.
We have to search it.
Yeah, told me that it's blue.
Music licensing
I like
reimagined.
blue.
Blue is
And I always use blue, so I guess that it came from there.
blue is like Resin?
I don't know.
No, that's something different.
Okay.
Yeah, because when this person saw my arm, I was sitting. We were at her house, and I was sitting on the stairs, and she said that she saw it coming from my feet, up and going up like a sparkle, like when you lit up
Artlist.io.
Yeah, that's
cerillo.
light.
When you lit up that thingy, like it sparkles slowly. She said that she saw it like that.
She
It
said-
got
she
going
said.
up from my feet up to my head. She
Wow.
said that, and it was purple.
Interesting. I would like
Licensing
someone to say
reimagined.
which color is my aura.
Yeah, well, we changed the
all
topic, so
We changed it a little, but well,
it's-
now
Game.
going back with the games. So I don't know.
the baby blue one who wants to tell how the one.
I don't know.
Yes, this one. It's a game. It is the easiest one because you only have to put like your arms
Like you're holding a baby.
like you're holding a baby and just how do you say, like moving like your arms like sway your arms like you're holding a baby, like you're
putting
trying
it to sleep.
yes, like you're trying to for it to sleep, and and you're going to feel a baby.
The
Like-
weight.
You're
You're going to start to feel
Ah,
the
yes,
weight on
yes.
your arms.
The weight of a baby.
Yeah, but I've heard that you.
So you just do that and like, or do you have to
Yes,
be in
I
a
do
dark
that.
room?
I
Don't do
actually
it.
saw the. What was it? I think last month I was bored and I started to watch scary videos on YouTube, and there was this young man that was playing the game, and he stood in front of his body length mirror, and he had the lights off, and he was
Music
playing
licensing
the game very blue,
reimagined.
and well, as he was alone in his room, lights off, he's in front of the mirror, holding nothing, just like standing like this, and he started to do this and saying "baby blue" 3 times, I think, and then but you have to stay like that for a moment. Like it doesn't specify how many minutes you have to be swinging your arms like that until you start to feel some weight on your arms. And the mirror is, and apparently if you see in the mirror, you're going to see like a shade, a figure, a
my
shadowy
God.
figure on your arms, and that's
Oh my
the
god.
game.
And how do you
What?
end
Music
that
licensing
game? Or you
reimagined.
only
You
I
just
have
drop the
one.
baby.
control like
And so
I think you have to.
you drop
Blow
the baby
out
into
the
the
candle.
candle. Yeah.
When I saw the video that I told you, there was no candles. He had the lights of his room, but they were the neon lights.
So it just has to be a little dark.
Yeah, a little bit dark,
It could be
a
here.
little bit lit.
So it could be here.
No, it's.
if you do it
right-
here,
right
yeah, I'm going to go.
I don't think nothing happens. You feel the weight of a baby and that's it.
now. Of a ghost.
Like,
You
it's
don't
baby,
know.
But I don't know. It cannot do. It's a baby.
Music licensing.
It is a baby. It can't do.
No,
And
I'm
it's a
not
ghost.
going to try anything.
That's-
I said I am very superstitious.
Superstitious.
There is a saying that there are no such thing as baby ghosts or child ghosts. That is just a demon trying to
Yes.
make himself
Mimic
appear
a baby.
as
Yes,
a
because childs and babies are, well, in
Pure.
a spiritual way, in a Christian way, in
Artlist
I don't know how to say it, in a
Well,
Catholic
spiritual,
way.
spiritual,
Um,
religious too.
They just go to heaven. They didn't have any.
Actually, they got to limbo.
Well, I have this belief
Maybe something like that.
they haven't committed any
Sins.
sins, so they just go to the right side. I don't know how to say it.
They go somewhere.
Yes.
Someone good.
We hope. We don't know. Depends on what you believe.
We
They turn to
hope
cows.
it is not like the good place.
I
Like
love
this
that
series.
series.
Yes. The plot twist was incredible.
Yeah,
But-
okay, we're changing the topic again. We're changing the topic again.
I hear another game.
I thought you were going to say I hear a voice.
I hear something.
It's not me.
It's the share game. You have to
Music
put a
licensing,
share in the
reimagined.
center
Oh,
of
yeah, you put
the,
music, and then it stops and you guys
Let
share.
her tell
Okay,
the story.
alright.
Let her tell.
in the center of a room. The shares with a door back to the share, and you have to make an invitation for, I don't know, for somebody, and put the invitation I
Artlist
and your
IO.
name, invited you
Oh, yeah, sure.
to this hour, and you put the initial hour and the final hour, and you follow the
Music licensing
invitation
reimagined.
6 times.
Oh yeah, it is impossible to another one.
Ah, okay, I know the game.
And in the
What? You what?
slide the invitation down the door, and you have to sit in the chair, and
Artlist IO.
With the door behind. Right?
with the door behind, and you have to feel like somebody is behind you and starts to touching you.
What?
Okay.
So you don't
Music licensing reimagined.
you have to sit in the chair and don't move, and don't try to see what is behind.
Don't look
Continue.
back.
Don't look back, and yeah, you have to hang in there until you put in the invitation. That's it.
So
Sounds pretty good.
you better not put like from
Artlist
8
IO.
a.m. to 10 p.m. So you're going, because then you're going to wait seated all that period of
A
time.
whole
Just
lot.
so make sure to make the time short.
Like 5 minutes, and
That won't be too short.
What do
So-
you want to do with the girls, huh?
Give time to the presents to come in and touch you. I don't
Well,
know,
if you
maybe
like skinship,
from a ghost, that's okay.
No,
I don't know,
massage.
15 minutes.
A little massage, some fun.
some fun. Well, I think
So,
that's
yeah.
it. We hope you like this video, and please comment, subscribe, and if you have any other game you want to share with us, please
Artlist
comment.
IO.
Comment how
Leave
it
in the
goes.
comments.
Or if you have tried some of these games, please tell us your experience.
I'm really curious about the 3 Kings one.
I don't know. I'm not curious about anyone, about any of those
I'm curious
games.
about
So,
the girls giving you massage.
well, so this was the Night Circus.
Thank you
See
for
you
watching.
guys
See you
next
for
Bye.
listening.
Peace.